Cloud computing gives us the opportunity to really deal with the large amounts of data that we're now seeing in the world. As the world becomes more digital, the only way we're going to be able to manage and understand that data is actually using the power of the cloud, both from a storage perspective and an analytics perspective. What we're going to see is that businesses that really are successful are the ones that actually use that data and use it to actually really understand their products and their customers. There are different types of cloud computing, and the one that most people are probably familiar with is software as a service. So whereas traditionally you would have had software that you installed on everybody's computer, now you simply can buy access to that and people log in over the internet. There's also other types like infrastructure as a service, where instead of having servers on your physical premises, you can actually rent access to building blocks of that infrastructure. And similarly, platform as a service, where you can, instead of having your own web hosting environment, for example, you might rent access to a managed platform that someone else looks after and provides for you. If you're dealing with large amounts of data, you may need a large amount of computing power to crunch the numbers or process a particular analytical model. Now, in a traditional architecture, you would need to actually have all of that computing power available to you 24/7. But in a cloud-based environment, you can actually scale up for the 20 minutes a day that it takes to crunch those numbers, and then scale down again for the rest of the day, so your costs are a lot lower. What it really allows for small businesses is that it means that you can actually access IT services that perhaps historically would have been the domain of larger organisations. You no longer need to have all of the in-house expertise to be able to access software and infrastructure and platforms, because you can simply rent it.
We used to deal with megabytes of data, then gigabytes of data. Now there is talk about exabytes of data. So the data volume is such that it can be all-consuming. So we have to invest a lot of time, energy and effort to get data, process it, store it and make it available. So hence we decided that it's better to have a cloud partner like Curious who manages our data, and we can focus on developing value out of it.
One of the advantages of cloud is that it actually levels the playing field on a global basis. New Zealand organisations can now access the same type of IT services as an organisation anywhere in the world.